Get your mind right, get your body right. So the topic that I'm going to be talking about today is what makes a man, and what makes a man lead, not follow, testosterone. So stay tuned as I break down 10 ways that you could successfully boost testosterone today. Let's go! So, very interesting fact, but a quarter of the world actually suffers from something called gonadism, or better known as low testosterone. When our levels dip, it actually makes a lot of problems for our body. We're talking about memory issues, libido, lack of motivation. But that's not going to happen to you today because I'm going to give you 10 successful ways to boost your testosterone. A lot of us drink out of these things every single day, and that should just come to a stop. The first thing that you need to do is avoid the use of plastic. Most of these plastic containers contain phthalates and BPA known to drop levels in a quickness. It actually does this by inhibiting the GnRH neurons that are in our body. So how you get around this is just go ahead and purchase some glass bottles. Doesn't seem like much, but I'm telling you, it'll save your testosterone in the long run and your overall health. Go ahead and drop a message in my IG and I'll let you know what kind of bottles you need to be using, as well as what kind of water you should be drinking. Did you ever notice when you're at the gym and you got that one person that's just hitting weights at light speed and you're wondering, damn, what is he doing? You're probably thinking to yourself, this guy must have drank a lot of coffee before he came in. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Or maybe he's doing something called HIIT training. So this right here is taking moderate to heavy sets, and rather than resting for say 45 seconds to a minute, you're doing it about half the time. If you're like most people, you need some sort of stimulant to get you going in the morning. If you want to keep raising your T levels, just be cognizant of how much caffeine that you put in your body. In my opinion, low to moderate caffeine intake has good effects too. But when you're getting too much, you start getting those cortisol levels up, and that's when you got to start worrying about your T levels. For this one, I'm talking about cortisol. Cortisol is a big old problem when it comes to your testosterone. Think about it. When you're stressed, how's your bedroom drive? How's your overall motivation? How's your concentration? Impacted, right? That's because your testosterone levels have a direct impact on this. So I'm not saying don't consume any caffeine, because like I said, there is a lot of good benefits to taking caffeine, but just don't overconsume it. And I'm all for putting the right things in your body. But one thing that you need to take out of your body, and that is soy. Soy is just about in everything these days. Why it's in there, I couldn't tell you. And why a little bit of estrogen isn't really going to cause any issues with your body. Start drinking soy, especially soy milk. It's going to make your body produce a lot of estrogen. Now I know I'm going to get a lot of people that are going to disagree with me. Why don't you do this for me? Consume a lot of soy for the next few weeks. Tell me how your energy level is and tell me how your lifts are going. And make sure to leave a comment below. Now this one might surprise you and it sounds a little counterintuitive. Consuming fats. I'm not saying you need to be eating hamburgers and hot dogs, eating bacon and bonbons. I'm going to tell you right now, you consume that stuff, it's going to wreak havoc on your levels. No, the fat that you need to be consuming is healthy fats. So the kind of fats that you're going to want to be looking for is monounsaturated fat, or MUFAs, and saturated fats. Some examples of this are going to be avocado oil, macadamia nut, pecans, and olive oil. I know there's a lot of misinformation out there about saturated fats and how it kind of jacks up your health and stuff, but I'm here to set the record straight about saturated fats. You need to be consuming saturated fats, but there's just a select few that you need to get it from. So the best saturated fats, in my opinion, come from cacao, pili nuts, and coconut oil. So for testosterone production, make sure that you're consuming a lot of healthy fats. So who likes to throw back their favorite shot every now and then? And those that really can't handle liquor, your favorite beer. Well, you're not going to like what I have to say about this next one, but alcohol, sad to say, lowers your testosterone levels. So that explains the rage hormones, the extra talkativeness, and aggression. But after you throw back a few drinks, it actually starts to make your testosterone levels dip really quick. Out of liquor and beer actually starts to cause a lot of problems with it. The reason why the beer causes issues is because it contains the chemicals prolactin and it has phytoestrogens. And with these two combined, it will make your estrogen skyrocket, which in return will drop your T levels. And this in return raises your estrogen and then will plummet your testosterone levels. So when you're going about your day, how do you handle stress? If you're one of those that stresses really easily, then you're going to really want to work on this. The reason for this is that cortisol is a big problem for testosterone. Some ways to make your body handle stress better is exercising, getting a good night's sleep. Please, please do not overuse stimulants. Yeah, I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but meditation is a really big one to help you manage stress better. You can start with about 5 minutes a day, work your way up to 15 minutes a day. Go ahead and do that. You'll really start to notice big changes in how your body handles stress. Yoga is another big one. So whether you know it or not, your body actually has a lot of tension in different areas, and yoga is a really good one to eliminate your stress. There's a few alkaline fruits as well: mangoes, cherries, watermelons, and kiwis. Going for walking like on a trail or out on a beach somewhere, that is really helpful to the body. And I'm telling you, you incorporate some of the stuff that I'm telling you, you'll see how your body handles stress and see big changes in no time. Okay. I know many of you don't believe in it. People even view it as starving yourself. But the benefits that this has goes way above and beyond just raising your testosterone levels. Yep, I'm talking about fasting. So this is something that's been around since the 5th century. And this is primarily used to combat stress, illness, and to even improve mental strength. Okay, maybe that last one I made up, but if you can go 24 hours without food, it has to take some kind of mental strength, right? So how does this correlate with T production, you might wonder? So once your body gets a break from food for 16 hours, it starts to burn excess fat. And when you do this, you create a positive production for testosterone. So what I would recommend is start with 16 to 18 hours fasting, and once you get to there, work your way up to 24 hours. And once you get up to 24 hours, tell me how your body feels with that. So not only will this up your energy levels ASAP, but you'll burn fat and you'll have a lot more energy through the day. And not just that, you actually let your organs rest, which is very vital for overall health. So your body is like a motor. It needs a break too. You can't just keep having the engine going all day, all night. So that's why I would definitely incorporate fasting, not only for your overall health, but if you're trying to get your testosterone levels where they need to be, you need to start doing it. Now this one right here gets overlooked, and it shouldn't, because this is very critical for testosterone health. I'm all for the grind hard, stay persistent way of thinking. Just be aware, if you're only giving your body a few hours of sleep each day, you're actually hurting yourself. This right here is going to make your testosterone dip really quick. And not just that, you're going to start seeing your health take a dive as well. And one study done in the University of Chicago found that just having one night of bad sleep consisting of 5 hours or less had an average testosterone decline of 15%. So just think about it. If you had one night of bad sleep, just think about how much a continuous nights of bad sleep would be. So another one was done in healthy males that got an average of 7 to 8 hours sleep. And the interesting thing about this is they actually had double the amount of testosterone of those that slept 5 hours or less. So you want to be getting good sleep and high quality sleep. Some things that could help with this is not eating late. I recommend don't eat 3 to 4 hours before bed, and keep your caffeine consumption to a minimum, especially towards the evening. Me personally, I wouldn't have any kind of stimulants about 5-6 hours before bed, but you know, everybody's tolerance is different. So right there, sleep is a big one. Make sure you're getting a lot of sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, or those levels aren't going to be where you want them to be at, and you will feel it. All right, so let me ask you a question. When was the last time you took a cold shower? And I don't mean because your damn water heater broke either. Cold showers have so many benefits to the human body, but one of the big ones is its ability to boost testosterone. Not just raising testosterone, but it actually improves your immune system, helps burn fat for your cognition, for your brain, mental alertness, and improves circulation on top of that. I'm telling you, once I started taking cold showers, the difference was like night and day. So there's been a lot of debate on whether cold showers really actually do boost your testosterone or if it's just the placebo effect, as they say. So if it's been proven that cold showers decrease depression, improve circulation, and speeds up your metabolism, then we could certainly say that it improves testosterone. I'm not saying that warm showers don't have benefits too, but if you want to compare cold showers to hot showers, the cold shower benefits far outweigh the warm shower to hot shower benefits. So this right here is 10 ways to boost your testosterone levels. Eventually I will be making a part 2 to this video, and even a part 3, because yes, there is way more than 10 ways to boost your testosterone levels. All natural, nothing else involved, no need to take the different route. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. This is Mike, and I'm out.